Imagine standing on the edge of a land so vast that it could swallow entire countries, yet you see almost no people. Endless mountains of ice stretch beyond the horizon. Tiny colorful villages sit alone beside freezing oceans. Giant glaciers move silently through the valleys. This is Greenland, a place that looks almost untouched by the modern world. But why is the world's largest island home to so few people? Today, we are uncovering the incredible story of Greenland, where nature is stronger than humanity, and every frozen landscape hides another amazing secret. At first glance, Greenland feels like another planet. From high above, enormous sheets of white ice cover almost everything. Jagged mountains rise through the frozen landscape, while deep blue fjords cut into the coastline like giant cracks in the earth. During summer, sunlight can last almost all day. In winter, darkness can remain for weeks. Every season transforms the land into a completely different world. Although Greenland is the largest island on Earth, only a small part of it is suitable for human life. Nearly 80% of the island is covered by one of the largest ice sheets on the planet. In many places, the ice is several kilometers thick. Building cities, roads, or farms on this frozen surface is nearly impossible, which is one of the biggest reasons why so few people live here. The journey into Greenland begins along its rugged coastline. Instead of crowded highways and busy airports, visitors often arrive by small aircraft or ships that travel between isolated coastal communities. But this peaceful frozen world hides a history that reaches back thousands of years. Long before modern maps existed, Greenland was already home to people who learned how to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Archaeologists believe the earliest Arctic cultures arrived thousands of years ago, slowly adapting to freezing temperatures, powerful winds, and long, dark winters. Later, the ancestors of today's Inuit people settled across Greenland's coast. They became expert hunters and skilled travelers, using sleds, kayaks, and deep knowledge of nature to survive. Every season required different skills. During winter, they hunted seals on the sea ice. During summer, they fished, gathered food, and prepared for another long Arctic winter. Around 1,000 years ago, another group arrived from across the ocean. Viking explorer Eric the Red reached this icy land after leaving Iceland. According to history, he called it Greenland, hoping the attractive name would encourage more settlers to join him. While small Norse communities were established for a time, life was extremely difficult. Cold weather, limited farming land, and changing climate eventually caused those settlements to disappear. Today, Greenland remains closely connected to Denmark while managing many of its own local affairs. Modern technology has improved life in many communities, but nature still shapes almost every aspect of daily living. Even now, weather can decide when people travel, when supplies arrive, and when fishing boats can safely leave the harbor. Yet Greenland's most surprising stories are not found in its history books, they are hidden inside its breathtaking landscapes. Across Greenland, every region offers a different kind of beauty. Nuuk, the capital, combines colorful homes with modern buildings, surrounded by dramatic mountains and icy waters. Even though it is the largest city in Greenland, it feels peaceful compared to major cities around the world. Here, traditional Inuit culture exists alongside modern schools, museums, and businesses. Farther north, Ilulissat is one of Greenland's most famous destinations. Nearby lies the Ilulissat Icefjord, where enormous glaciers slowly release giant icebergs into the sea. Some of these floating mountains of ice are taller than skyscrapers. As they drift across the ocean, they create one of the most unforgettable natural scenes on Earth. In eastern Greenland, towering peaks rise above quiet villages where life has changed very little over generations. Bright wooden houses stand against snowy mountains, creating beautiful contrasts that seem almost too perfect to be real. During winter, the northern lights often dance across the sky in glowing shades of green and purple, turning the Arctic night into a spectacular natural light show. Wildlife is another reason Greenland feels so unique. Polar bears roam remote regions, while Arctic foxes, musk oxen, whales, seals, and countless seabirds have adapted to survive in this extreme environment. Every season brings different animal migrations, making Greenland one of the most fascinating ecosystems on the planet. Yet perhaps the greatest attraction is silence itself. In many places, there are no highways, no crowded tourist streets, and no endless city lights. Instead, visitors hear glaciers cracking in the distance, waves gently touching the shore, and icy winds moving across vast frozen landscapes. It is a rare reminder of what our planet looked like long before modern civilization expanded across the world. But the most fascinating part of Greenland's story is still ahead, because the frozen island is hiding secrets that many people have never even imagined. The people of Greenland have built a way of life that is deeply connected to nature. Most of the population lives in small coastal towns and villages because the massive ice sheet covers almost the entire interior of the island. Communities are often separated by mountains, glaciers, and icy waters, making each town feel unique. Even in the modern world, many people still depend on the sea for food, work, and transportation. Greenlandic and Danish are the official languages, but the Inuit traditions remain an important part of daily life. Families pass down stories, hunting skills, music, and local customs from one generation to the next. Visitors quickly notice the colorful wooden houses that brighten the snowy landscape. These bright colors were once used to help people recognize buildings during heavy snowstorms, but today they have become one of Greenland's most recognizable symbols. Food in Greenland is very different from what many travelers expect. Fresh seafood is a major part of everyday life. Fish, shrimp, and Arctic halibut are enjoyed across the island. In some communities, traditional foods such as seal and whale are still prepared according to customs that have existed for centuries. While these traditions may seem unusual to outsiders, they reflect the unique environment where farming is extremely limited and survival has always depended on the ocean. But Greenland becomes even more fascinating when you discover the incredible facts hidden beneath its ice. One amazing fact is that Greenland's ice sheet is the second largest on Earth, after Antarctica. If all of this ice were to melt, scientists estimate that global sea levels would rise by several meters, affecting coastlines around the world. Another surprising fact is that although Greenland is enormous, its total population is only around 50 to 60,000 people. That means some neighborhoods in large cities around the world have more people than the entire island. Greenland is also home to some of the cleanest air on the planet. Far away from crowded industrial areas, many regions experience incredibly pure Arctic air and crystal-clear skies. During summer, parts of Greenland experience the midnight sun, where the sun stays above the horizon for many hours, sometimes not setting at all. In winter, the opposite happens, bringing long periods of darkness that create perfect conditions for watching the magical northern lights. Greenland also hides valuable natural resources beneath its mountains and ice, including rare minerals that are becoming increasingly important for modern technology. However, developing these resources is difficult because of the harsh climate and the need to protect the fragile Arctic environment. Another incredible fact is that Greenland has almost no road network connecting its towns. Most travel happens by boat, airplane, helicopter, dog sled, or snowmobile. Imagine living in a country where you cannot simply drive from one town to another. Yet behind all this beauty lies a reality that few visitors fully understand. Life in Greenland is not easy. The climate is one of the biggest challenges. Winter temperatures can become extremely cold, while powerful storms and heavy snow can delay travel for days. Supplies often arrive by sea or air, making many everyday products more expensive than in other countries. Housing can also be limited, especially in smaller communities. Building homes on frozen ground requires careful planning, and construction costs are much higher than in warmer regions. Healthcare, education, and public services continue to improve, but the remote location of many villages creates unique challenges. Climate change is another major concern. Rising temperatures are causing glaciers to melt faster than before. While this creates new opportunities for research and shipping, it also threatens wildlife, traditional lifestyles, and the balance of one of Earth's most important natural environments. Still, the people of Greenland continue to show remarkable strength and resilience. They have adapted to this extraordinary land for generations, proving that human determination can thrive even in one of the harshest places on Earth. And now, you'll discover why so many people dream of visiting this frozen island. For travelers, Greenland offers an experience unlike anywhere else. It is a destination where nature remains the true ruler. Giant icebergs, dramatic fjords, snowy mountains, and endless Arctic skies create unforgettable scenery that feels almost unreal. Photographers, adventure seekers, scientists, and nature lovers all come here searching for something they cannot find anywhere else. As technology improves and interest in Arctic tourism grows, Greenland is becoming more connected to the world. However, its greatest treasure is that it has never lost its wild spirit. Unlike many crowded tourist destinations, Greenland still offers silence, space, and a powerful connection with nature. Greenland is far more than a frozen island. It is a land of ancient cultures, powerful glaciers, colorful villages, incredible wildlife, and breathtaking landscapes. It reminds us that not every place on Earth is meant to be crowded with people. Some places remain beautiful precisely because nature has been allowed to lead the story. So, why is Greenland so empty? The answer lies in its powerful climate, its massive ice sheet, its remote location, and the incredible challenges of life in the Arctic. Yet those very challenges have created one of the most extraordinary places on our planet. What do you think about life in Greenland? Would you like to visit this amazing frozen world someday? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more incredible documentaries from around the world.